This is to show you how we collect the tax surplus records. First, the information on next week's auctions is collected onto an Excel spreadsheet. We collect the information each county gives freely out in the open. Some counties will give the property address and some will give the owner name, but some don't give either. We just get whatever information they have. Next, we research each property and fill in the amount of the last assessment. And this will give you some kind of idea of how much the surplus could be, because typically the bidding usually gets near that amount and sometimes even more. So you will have a list of the possible amount of surplus if that tax deed does sell. Next, we research the ownership and encumbrance reports, and we find out if there are any liens or mortgages on that property. This lets you know if the surplus is worth pursuing. Anything with just a county lien or county and city liens, those are still good records because those are typically paid first and quite easily. The county and the city always gets their money. So if those are the only liens on a piece of property, that is still a good record. And then there are the records that have no liens and no mortgages, and those would be really good ones. So once we've gone through every report and filled in what liens and mortgages may be on that property, we color coordinate so that you can see right off the bat. The red ones are usually not very good. They have like civil liens, IRS liens, judgment, a lot of items that would really prevent you from collecting the surplus on it. The light green ones are the ones that just have county or city liens, which will be paid, but you may have to wait the 90-day period so that the city and county has time to put in their claims. And then once they're paid, you can go after the surplus for the previous owner of the property. And then the ones in the brighter green are the really good ones with no mortgages, no liens whatsoever. You are immediately able to contact the previous owner of the property and help them collect the surplus. So you would receive the spreadsheet like this, and then you also receive a folder that contains another folder for each county of that week's auctions. And if I go into Escambia County, you can see all of the O&E ownership and encumbrance reports for all of the records that are on the spreadsheet, so that you can look at each one and find out who the owner is or more addresses. And of course, you can also visit the tax auction surplus webpage that we provide with links to every website you would need for the research on each county.